Hey friends, today I have a good news, a good word for you, and that is from John chapter 15, verse 5. I'm the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. And it's as a Christian, it's very important for us to remain in Him, and that's how we grow, and that's how we will be lifted up in the sonship. And for example, when we see this story about Noah, when he remained in the when he was in the ark, the situation around him did not disturb him. But he when all there was a lot of problems around this arks. It was heavy waters and a lot of problems. But at the end of these problems, he was in the top of the mountain, in the Mount Horeb. And that is how when God wants us to be. He wants us to be in remain in Him, so that He can teach us, He can lead us, and at the end, maybe the situation is not suitable to us. It's not suitable, but what God wants us to to act in faith is to lift His name. Jehoshaphat, if you see Jehoshaphat, the king Jehoshaphat, when the enemies of the land wanted to come and attack him, the logical thing for him to do is that go and to use his army to fight. But he did the illogical thing. He just lifted his hand and he started to praise. And today God wants us to do the same thing in today, where when we have this kind of situation, God wants us to lift His hand and stand in His presence and declare His goodness, and then the victory will come. And I would like to encourage again, remain in Him, and God will teach us, and we will be a victorious person.